So what I want to review is quickly how Odoo can be used for legal law consulting firms. Now, first thing you'll have is a contact database. In that contact database, you'll have a customer account and a customer 360, providing visibility across sales, invoices, projects, all that. You'll also have a project application where you'll manage all your legal consultation activities over time. Let's sell one. Sales, create, and we're going to run a deal with John Doe. We're going to offer John Doe legal consultation, and up front we'll sell him 3 hours just like that, and we can go ahead and send this quote over to John Doe by email. And if I go into here and refresh, there's the quote. John Doe will be able to check it out online. And I'm going to get a fake credit card information here to input. So John Doe will have his quote here. He'll be able to accept and sign his online quote, just like that. And you will also see John Doe will be able to click Pay Now, input his credit card information, pay and confirm, and you'll see Odoo will process the payments. Now, John Doe will also have a portal, so as you're doing legal work for John Doe over time, orders will be pushed into his portal and he'll be able to make payments right there without any hiccup. You'll also see now in this system, when I look at my orders, I have one order. It's a sale order here, and I can see it's been invoiced. The transaction occurred here, and if I click this, I will see that the invoice has been marked as paid, the transaction occurred, all my accounting activity in terms of the journal entries being posted are done automatically for that payment. I'll also see this created a task in my project legal consultation. Now I can begin working on that task. And also there's a project overview here of the existing project, which I can see up here, how much timesheet's been billed, what my rates are, how profitable I am on this project, all that. So at this point, we can begin to input time on the task. Go into a project, open right, we have our one new deal that we're working on there, open this, and assign it to one of our legal team members, and they can begin to input time. They can input time right here, maybe 5 hours, and they can also put in time on our app, which is if I go to the timesheet application, timesheet app, you'll see an example of that app here. So on their mobile device, they'll be able to start working, stop working, select the project, select the customer, the time spent will automatically compute, but we'll just say it here and research. Save it. And just like that, if I go back to the project, right, your employees can be anywhere in the world using this app, and it's going to feed this data automatically into here. And once it's fed into here, I can go directly to the sale order that this originated from, and it'll feed everything into here. And you'll see we've delivered a total of 9 hours. And you'll see I have to create another invoice up here, despite having already created one. And if I create this invoice, it's going to take the 3 hours we already invoiced for, subtract those 3 hours from the 9 hours total, and you'll see we have to invoice for an additional 6 hours, just like that. And I can validate that invoice. It'll post the journal entries, and John Doe will see the journal entries up here, right? You can always quickly select, print out your timesheet entries and send them over to your client so they can see here who did what work on which task, hours, description, all that. Now, John Doe can also, if I give John Doe portal access, which I'm going to do right now for you. Oops, not process follow-ups, but before I'll grant portal access quickly. You'll see up here, right, I have full visibility over this client. I can see all the sale orders. I can see all the tasks that I'm working on for this client. I can see the amount, how much money John Doe owes me. I can see how much I invoiced him so far. I can see the customer ledger, right? I can easily see all the invoices I have with this client, export them, print them, do reporting on them, all that. I can also see analytic accounts, credit card information, all that kind of stuff. So now that I've granted portal access, I'm going to go back here as if I'm John Doe, and I'm going to, where is it? Here, and I'm going to create my portal. So your customers will be able to create a password and log into their unique portal. And once they log in, they'll be able to see all their orders and all their invoices. And if they open this, they'll see they have one invoice that they paid, amount due is 0, and they'll have another invoice that's waiting payment. And they'll actually be able to go into these invoices here and submit payment if you allow them to. In this demo instance, I don't have it, but they would be able to submit those payments automatically, and they can do so via a sale order as well. Going in here, all the details. Access this, they can see the invoice, download it, take care of all that on their own. Can also manage all their payment information in here, which this is a test environment, so it's not going to let me. But you get the idea of how that works. Can also, if I set up projects and tasks and all that, you'll see, watch this, if I go into that task and I assign John Doe to that task, he's assigned here, John Doe. And you should be able to, if I go to the project and edit, and you can assign, if I did something like this, John Doe now sees his projects and tasks. Can drill in, see the overall project, can drill into the task, and actually see the task and all the timesheet entries that have occurred, the description of the task, and all that right through their portal and the status of it. So this is a very useful tool for any law office, just given the nature of how integrated the system is. It's all one piece of software, so all of your sale orders, all your timesheet entries, your invoicing, all your accounting, all your financial accounting reports like your profit and loss, all that is going to be handled in one system, cash flow. So really reduces operating expenses, increases efficiency, and helps keep everything much more organized so that you as a business can focus on what you're doing. You don't have to focus on all the data entry associated with upkeeping the work that you do. So I hope this adds some perspective and hopefully opens the door to a deeper conversation about how Odoo can add value to your business. If you have any additional questions, please reach out and let me know. Thanks so much and have a great day.